Japan Airlines Flight 123, a Boeing 747SR, was a domestic flight from Tokyo's Haneda Airport to Osaka International Airport on August 12, 1985. It was a routine 54-minute flight, but it would end in one of the deadliest single-aircraft disasters in aviation history. Flight 123 was piloted by Captain Masami Takahama, an experienced pilot with over 12,400 flight hours, and First Officer Yutaka Sasaki. The aircraft was fully loaded with 509 passengers and 15 crew members, many traveling home for the Obon holiday. The pre-flight checks were routine, and at 6:12 p.m. the aircraft departed Haneda Airport. The takeoff was smooth, and the aircraft climbed to its cruising altitude of 24,000 feet. 12 minutes into the flight, at 6:24 p.m., the aircraft suffered a sudden decompression. A loud bang was heard as the rear pressure bulkhead failed, causing a rapid decompression and explosive loss of part of the tail section, including the vertical stabilizer and hydraulic systems. The loss of hydraulic pressure rendered the aircraft almost uncontrollable. Despite this, Captain Takahama and his crew struggled to stabilize the aircraft using engine thrust alone. They communicated with air traffic control, declaring an emergency and attempting to return to Haneda. For the next 32 minutes, the crew fought valiantly to control the crippled aircraft. They managed to keep it airborne despite severe oscillations and loss of altitude. The passengers, aware of the dire situation, wrote farewell notes to loved ones as the aircraft swayed and descended erratically. At 6:56 p.m., Flight 123 crashed into Mount Takamagahara in the Gunma Prefecture, approximately 100 kilometers from Tokyo. The impact and subsequent fire destroyed much of the aircraft, resulting in the deaths of 520 of the 524 occupants. Miraculously, 4 passengers survived the initial crash, including a mother and her young daughter. Rescue operations were delayed due to the remote location and initial miscommunication about the crash site. It wasn't until the following morning that rescue teams reached the wreckage. The delay likely contributed to the high fatality rate, as some passengers initially survived the impact but succumbed to injuries and exposure. The Japanese Aircraft Accident Investigation Commission, JAIC, launched an extensive investigation. They recovered the flight data recorder and cockpit voice recorder, which provided crucial information about the final moments of the flight. The investigation revealed that the root cause of the accident was a faulty repair performed 7 years earlier. The rear pressure bulkhead had been improperly repaired after a tail strike incident in 1978, leading to metal fatigue and ultimate failure. The explosive decompression caused by the bulkhead's failure resulted in the loss of the vertical stabilizer and all 4 hydraulic systems, making the aircraft uncontrollable. The findings led to significant changes in maintenance procedures and regulations worldwide. Boeing also revised its inspection and repair protocols for similar aircraft. The crash of Japan Airlines Flight 123 remains a somber reminder of the importance of stringent maintenance standards and the potential consequences of human error. The bravery of the crew and the resilience of the survivors are remembered as part of the tragic legacy of this disaster. Memorials were erected at the crash site, and the victims' families continue to honor their loved ones through annual ceremonies. If you like this video, please subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon and leave a comment.